Wisdom Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in and for choosing to spend some of your time with me. I'm Maria Milagros, and this is a little space I like to carve out to share tips, tools, techniques, nuggets, antidotes, things that will hopefully, when implemented consistently and with intention, can help us get to new levels of healthy and happy. During this here month of March, I'm talking about different ways to find, reconnect with, root back to our peace. Yeah. And this week's nugget, word of wisdom, whatever you want to call it, it's actually quite simple. It's really, really simple. And it goes like this. Well, it's really simple in theory, but a lot of people find it really hard in actuality. And it's mind your business. Mind your business. Mind your business. You know, like that Kermit the Frog where he's sipping the tea and he's all like, It's like that. We would have a lot more peace if we learned how to mind my business. And I say we because there was a time in my life where, believe it or not, I would let myself get caught up in the gossip. And then I'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. And I can't believe this person did that. And I can't believe. And then I would be talking about it and get stressed out about it. Why? It's not my business. It's really not my business. It has nothing to do with me. And it wasn't until I really started like taking on this practice, I would ask myself, like, is this my business? Does this, we talked about this earlier, does this deserve my peace and sanity? You know. And it's not my business. What we're talking about, for the most part, is other adults' life choices. And most of the time, they have nothing to do with me. And if they do, because there are some people who'll be like, no, because then this person's going to call me and blah, blah. And you can, because you have a choice. You can say to said person, no, thank you. I don't want to get involved. No, thank you. If that person's like, oh, this happened because of this, and you know it's because of their life choices, you can say, nope. No. Without judgment. No. Let the chips fall where they may. Let them make their choices and let the chips fall where they may, because in rescuing them, we might be protecting them from their own resilience and resourcefulness. And from rescuing them, we also might be fulfilling our own need to be needed. Ooh. But in the meantime, mind your business. Mind your business. That's it. That's my tip. It's not complex. For some people, it's not. But it is, but it's not. Mind your business. I was at this one place recently, and this woman came over to me, and she's like, oh my God, did you hear about blah, blah? And I said, no, I didn't hear that. That's unfortunate if that's real. And she goes, what do you mean if that's real? And I said, well, were you there? And she's like, well, no. Well, then, it's like the game of telephone. And I just like this. It's like the game of telephone. Sometimes people exaggerate a little bit so the story sounds more juicy. It's unfortunate. I'll pray for her. It's not my business. And then I was like, how are you? Oh, she didn't want to talk about herself. She wanted to talk about other people's business. You would have a lot more peace if you focused on you and not on them. Mind your business. If it truly has nothing to do with you, mind your business. And sometimes the question is, does it have anything to do with you, or are you making it to do with you because you need to be needed? Ooh. That's all I have. Mind your business. It's like, every time I say it, it's like, what? I spoke to this woman once, and I want to say she was German. I'm pretty sure she was. I could be confusing two different conversations, but I remember she said, you can tell me to mind my business. I don't get offended. We don't get offended by stuff like that. It's really not my business. I'm just being nosy. And I was like, oh, if more people could be like that. And I was like, yeah, it's not your business. And I personally, at this point in my life, have no problem saying to people, that's not your business. I'm not sharing that with you. I don't know you like that. I'm not sharing that information with you. That's not your business, right? And the truth is, it has nothing to do with them. Sometimes we get so caught up in this program of worry that when we don't have things immediately to worry about, we go and jump into other people's business and like, oh my God, I'm so worried about her. That's not your business. That's a full-grown adult. That's a full-grown adult. If they ask for it and need your support, by all means, we belong to each other. Supply it if you can, if you're available to do that. Otherwise, that's not your business. Get your hand out their cookie jar. Get your binoculars out of their windows, right? Like, It's not your business. We would find a lot more peace when we learned how to mind our business, for real, for real. And I'm saying that from personal experience. So let me know what you think. Okay, I'm going to go now because, you know, I love you. I'm sending you love and light. There's nothing you can do about it. Peace.